Are you guys ready for day 9? Let's go!
What's up, guys? I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you are enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful.
All right, good morning. It's day 9. Woke up to some sleet this morning. Pretty cold morning. We only have 11 miles into the NOC, the Natalia Outdoor Center, where we will dine. So, but we been on the trail for a little while this morning, probably about a mile or so, and we got, like I said, about 10 more miles to go. And I gotta pick up my resupply, where I have some fresh homemade cookies waiting for me. So I can't wait to get those, and then we're gonna make a plan for moving forward. We might stay at the NOC, or there's a couple different places that are there, or we might push into the woods. It just depends upon what this weather's looking like. According to the forecast, around noon or so it might open up, so it might be better to stop and hang there and just head out in the morning. So, but more updates coming. We got to get these miles in. Taking a little side trail up to Rock Bald. There's a view up here, so even though it's a cloudy day, the views is still giving them up, which is awesome and amazing. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Oh my goodness. Yep, even on a rainy day, guys. Cloudy day, sleeting this morning. Climbing up here and seeing this, 100% worth it. Alright, we are still making our way down to the NOC. Trail's nice and smooth, so the only thing is I can't pull up the camera very much because it's just been constant, either between rain and sleet all morning. So I'm trying to pull it out as often as I can when I get breaks like this and get things that you guys may want to see. But besides that, it's been a beautiful morning. Once you get moving and the blood gets flowing, like in the morning, it's hard to put away camp with cold hands. You can barely feel your fingers. All your blood sucks into your core to keep your body warm, and your fingers start to get cold as you're trying to put gear away and pull straps and pull up stakes. And so it's kind of the worst time for your hands not to function really well, but it is what it is. But once you get moving, then the body warms up. Like I'm pretty warm right now. I wish I could shed this raincoat, but I don't think I'm going to be able to today. The atweather.org is a place that you can check and see where the weather is at specific spots. I mean, like directly on trail. So I checked that last night. We weren't supposed to have rain until about 12 o'clock today, so we were trying to get up early and beat the rain into the NOC, and that didn't work because God said, you know what, if I want it to rain in the mountains, it's going to rain in the mountains. I don't care what the weather predicts. So that's where we're at. All right, we're going to get these miles in and drop down in the NOC and have some lunch at the restaurant there. Can't wait for that. Alright, we just made it through Tellico Gap. Now I'm making the climb up out of Tellico. Got a little break from the rain again for a second. So it's an opportunity for me to pull out the camera and get some more footage for you guys while it's not raining. When it's raining, I can't pull out this camera because I want to protect it. So you guys see, it's been producing pretty high quality video. And I hate to switch to my phone. Even though it's good video, it's not as good as this. I want to give you guys the best views and details of the trail I can give you. Alright, made it to the top of the climb out of Tellico Gap. There's a fire tower here. However, I don't think we can climb it. Well, pointless in climbing it because of it's completely 100% socked in. But that's what it looks like. Very cool. But yeah, it's just been like this all day. It hasn't really stopped since my last video, but I tried to pull out the camera and it just won't operate correctly in this type of weather. Oh, just like I can't even operate this phone in this type of weather. So haven't been able to pull out the other camera. It's been just relentless on us all day. We got a couple more miles down into the NOC and we are completely soaked through. Just everything. Everything's wet. But they have some facilities there. They have a restaurant and outfitter store and a general store. So they got some stuff there for us to, and if we want to, we can get a room tonight. We're going to kind of make a plan while we sit down and eat lunch. I don't know, Dad. I wish we'd hurry up and find somewhere to get dry. Can we go? Alright, we made it here to the NOC. We are at the restaurant now. We're going to get something to eat and try to warm up because we've been in the rain pretty much all day long in the freezing rain, sleet. And so we just need to get food in our bellies and get dried off. So we're going to get some food here and then we're going to go over to the outfitter and we're going to stay at a place called Gorgeous Stays down the road. They're going to pick us up. They got a little bit more amenities than the bunk rooms here at the NOC, so we're going to check that place out. I was told by a friend of mine that it was really, really nice.
Dude, these guys are crazy.
We got crazy people walking out into the river.
Well, we did this hike 11 miles. So that's...
We were hiking in this.
People are crazy.
And they're getting into the water. Oh my goodness. It's so cold. We've been out hiking in that all day long, and I can't stop shivering. My hands are shaking.
Hikers.
And I don't know what those people were doing out there in that river, but they've lost their minds. All right, we made it here to Gorgeous Stays. We've got this little, nice little bunkhouse. This is a far upgrade from the NOC bunkhouses, which essentially is just a jail cell with two 1978 camp mattresses inside of it with no linen, no blankets, no nothing. But all in all, a really cool place. I don't know about as far as resupply goes. They have a limited options up there, not a ton of options. So I don't know if you want to, depend upon that for your resupply. But as far as a place to stay goes, what it costs us, $60 a night?
Yeah, 60.
Yeah, $60 a night, and then pay a little extra for laundry. Definitely a good place to get dry when you drop into the NOC if you don't want to stay in the camp rooms there. But we're going to get all of our gear out. I'm going to sort my resupply, and this is where we're going to be at for the night. I'm going to show you the main lodge, and we're probably going to head back up to the NOC for dinner at some point. I stopped in at the NOC, and guys, Leo's getting too famous. Yeah, guy came running out of the outfitter going, "Is that Leo? Is that Leo?" It was Rusty. Hey Rusty, thanks for watching. We appreciate it, man. And he didn't know my name, which is in the intro of the video, by the way, but he knew who Leo was, so that's fantastic. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying the content, and Leo really enjoys being out here, so it's really awesome. All right, we're gonna get all of this stuff sorted, and we'll show you guys when we go back up there, and also I want to show you the main part of the lodge here. All right, we're gonna go through my resupply box my wife sent me. Show you guys a little bit. I've had a couple people ask me about food and what I'm eating out here, so I did a whole video, guys, if you want to go back in the history, and you'll see a lot of my preparation videos, and I did do a food video, and what's in the food video is literally what I'm eating out here verbatim. I really haven't changed. I'm a very disciplined person when it comes to food and what I eat at home regularly, so I eat kind of the same thing. People are like, aren't you going to get tired of that? I don't. I eat the same thing every day at home, so I picked a meal plan that I would eat out here on the trail, which is not anything like what I eat at home, promise you. I do not eat like this at home, but you are burning so many calories every single day that you kind of just have to shove as many calories into your body as possible so that you can fuel your hike. And you have to do that in a way where it's not heavy, because I'm a big guy, 215 pounds, and I require a lot of calories, but I don't want it to be super, super heavy. All right, so what we got in here? We got Leo's freeze-dried treats. Yeah, Leo. All right, he's going to want some of those soon. We got Leo's freeze-dried food, so I got 2 bags of those. So one of these goes in one side of his backpack, and the other one goes in the other side of his backpack. And that's 4 days of food, basically, right there, guys. So this is 4 days of food for Leo. And this is what I wanted out of this bag more than anything. These are my wife's homemade chocolate chip cookies. So thank you, babe. I love you so much. Make sure that you keep sending them. And Tyler's probably going to keep hanging out with me and following me once he tries one of these things, because he's going to want more. So this is a 2-day resupply. So she basically sent me 2 bagels, right? And then I got 2 bags with all of my food that I eat on a daily basis. So this is 1 day's worth of food. This is another day's worth of food, right? And then I've got some salami, and I got some cheese, and that's for my bagels. That's what I eat, and that's it. That's a 2-day resupply for me. And so now I'm going to eat chocolate chip cookies.
All right, these are the famous chocolate chip cookies. Here we go.
All right, here is the lodge here at Gorgeous Stays. They've got a outdoor seating area that's got like a fire pit and all that kind of stuff. Her husband's a chiropractor, so Miss Wendy's husband's a chiropractor, so I think he does adjustments here on site. They got a couple of swings on the front porch, some games that you can play, some seating areas, stuff like that. Lots of games, so it's a cool place to just kind of hang out. A couple dart boards as well. They do have complimentary umbrellas and things like that as well. On the inside of the lodge here, where they're at working, she's got some resupply options for you here. So you got a few things that you can do to resupply. They got some snacks and treats in the freezer. You got Owen over there doing his work. So it's a nice little place to hang out and relax outside of your cabin. So that's what Gorgeous Stays look like. And like I said, if you're going to come into the NOC, this is a much better option than staying in one of the jail rooms there at the NOC.
Oh, I imagine if I could still eat pizzas.
That's a nice sign. You got it? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were.
Yeah,
I've heard their burgers are fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I had a burger earlier. It was
There
great.
you go. Their pizza.
Yeah.
All right, it is not raining here for the evening, so we are back at the NOC for dinner. You guys check out the beautiful river. This is where people go whitewater rafting and test gear and everything. So you got little obstacles and stuff for the kayakers. Man, this is an amazing place, an outdoor adventure place. So they got lots and lots of stuff here. Very cool place to be. Now we get our grub on. I'm good. Thank you very much. So I got the lots of protein pizza, and he got the
Cedar plank salmon.
Yeah, cedar plank salmon. So this is from River's End. And everything I've had from here so far is legitimate. I haven't had bad food here. I've been here, I think 3 different times now. So it's fantastic. Every dish I've had has been delicious. So I'm gonna down this pizza, and then we're gonna head back to the hostel, get cleaned up, and get in bed for the night. All right, guys, at the end of the night, we made it back to the room here, and where I got the bag explosion going on, all my gears like all over the place. Gonna get this stuff organized, and we're gonna call it a night. We'll see you guys in the morning.